like, and actually, as a just a bit of a better practice for future stuff, I'm gonna comment on all the videos, like a little bit more than just the Ayoo. Full screen, bam!
How you going? It's that time of year again, when I'm out of video ideas. So today, I'm gonna steal
That's
them
okay.
from you.
Yay!
Yeah. No, I'll just take a banana.
To be fair, this seems like it would be me. I'd be eating a banana.
That's disgusting. And then we'll see which one of you has the best
Ow.
idea, and then you get a prize. This naked picture of me. Unless you're a child.
Oh, I know what the problem was. The problem is you didn't peel it yourself. A banana always tastes better when you peel it yourself. Trust me. I know.
Then I'll send it to your dad.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, the first idea comes from Mariana Banana on Discord, and they want me to make the makeup gun from The Simpsons, which I'm slightly scared to make, as the last time I made a gun for applying female products, the New South Wales police came to my door.
I never saw that one. 4 years ago. I want to check that out, though.
But I think this time I'll be alright, as I just won't call it a gun or show you how to make it. Okay?
How about you just, you already did, though. I am on Discord, my dude. Burrito, is that Burrito? How's it going? How's it going? Stealth, welcome, my dude. Burrito, I am on Discord. I wonder if he knows I'm live.
The first step in making the gun is to get some PVC pipes. This one is for my face, and this one is for the air pressure chamber. Then, I just took the bicycle valve out of my bike tire.
I swear, does this guy just go to, like, junkyards and buy up, like, just grab a bunch of stuff and, like...
And glued it into this cap. And then
just constantly destroying everything he has in his garage.
Valve in between the chamber and the
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Simple, right?
For the amount of views he gets, I'm sure he can replace it all.
That would have blinded me.
There's so much flour in the air. They made a dent in the wall with flour.
It's very hard to get the right amount of power. Too little, and it doesn't come out. And too much, and I'm permanently doing whiteface. And I think what might help is making a trigger mech that opens this ball valve very fast, so that I won't need as much PSI, but I still have a large volume of air coming out, pushing the...
My question now would be, what's less painful? A liquid makeup application? Which just makes me think of, like, water jets. And how they, like, laser cut through stuff. You know what I mean? How's it going, Ame? Welcome, my dude. Or would it be worse to do, like, powdered makeup? Kind of like how in India they have, like, that really, like, vibrant, like, colored powders that I swear I want to go to one of those festivals someday. That's on my list. I want to go there, eat a lot of street food, and do that. Anyway, just because I feel like that's the only place I'm going to be able to see true blue, like true powdered blue, the real, genuine blue in real person. I don't know, I love stuff like that. Anyway, but like, what would be more painful? Getting a bunch of sand particles blasted at your face like a sand blaster, or a liquid jet being blasted at your face? These are the scientific questions I need answered out of this video.
Powder out all at once. And to do that, I'm going to make a wooden stock by using this pretty useful tool that allows you to measure strange and irregular shaped objects. So that way I can copy the shape of the PVC pipe onto the wood so it has a good fit.
Oh, that's awesome. I just do that with the Sharpie, but with the PVC pipe. Like, I would just grab the PVC pipe and put it here, and then I would use a Sharpie and, like, trace it. But I guess this tool is pretty cool, too. That's fancy.
Then I clamped it down. Now to turn this ball valve very quickly, I'm going to use some spear gun rubber and leverage. So I cut and grinded down this metal piece to extend the length of the ball.
Dude, how do all these people afford all these power tools? I wish I had, like, half of these things. I'm actually, right now, I'm trying to learn as much as I can, because I want to purchase a laser engraver. I think it'll be dope. I'm going to start engraving all my stuff.
Handle. And I always get comments whenever I'm grinding, telling me to be careful as the sparks can cause fires. But don't worry, I'm well aware of this, and always have my fire extinguisher underneath the grinder.
Perfect.
Then I attached the rubber and made the simplest trigger piece.
Dude, that's why you always have to have a fire extinguisher for your fire extinguisher. I purchased a little tiny mini fire extinguisher just in case I need to extinguish the fire on my fire extinguisher. It's the only way it's the only way to like be prepared, you know? You gotta stay ready so you gotta get ready, you know what I mean?
Possible. This wood just gets in the way of the valve turning, and then when I squeeze it,
I also always carry pocket sand, like Dale Gribble. So in case there's a fire I need to extinguish it, pocket sand! Carry plenty though, you have to have like a ton, like a whole butt, like a couple of handfuls worth. Otherwise it's not gonna smother the flames, you know?
Opening the ball valve on the gun way quicker than I could. Also, I've said the G word enough, so I'm now going to refer to this thing as a powder pusher. And I'm also not happy with this clumsy corded
powder
pump
pusher
that I've got it hooked up to. Like, what if I need to apply makeup out in the bush or something?
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to carry that around.
I bought this portable electric pump with a pressure gauge, which looks very cool. And then
now we're talking.
The whole thing grey to make it look more illegal for the police that are watching.
Excellent.
I'm talking about you, Megan.
Megan!
And I did another test.
Shout out to Megan!
Pump, but this time with a ping pong ball.
I don't get me wrong, this is impressive and I love it. But I feel like you just went the long way around to just making a potato launcher.
Whoa!
What did you fire?
It shattered the ball. Look at what it did. How's that?
Oh, that's gonna look good on your face. Oh, you're gonna look so pretty. You're gonna be the prettiest girl at the ball.
Possible.
And in my attempt to make this thing weaker,
Cinderella better look out.
I made it stronger. But I'm going to continue anyway. And now I need to figure out how to get the different kinds of makeup in the
What? I have to get back by midnight.
The
makeup! It hurts, but I look so beautiful.
Eye stuff and lipstick. So ideally, I can just have one barrel and put the makeup inside already in the shape of a face, so it all comes out in one go. So I tried that.
Oh, that's the lazy man's way. You gotta like do a double barrel version or a triple barrel. 2 barrels on the top, 1 for each eyeball, and then the bottom one would be the mouth. Like that Call of Duty one. Y'all remember the what was that Call of Duty one? Not Call of the Dead. Mob of the Dead. This keyboard! Ah! The opposite of this. Nah, the one in Black Ops, they had the opposite. What was it called? Why is there no... Not Shogun. Oh, is that what it looked like? I thought it was... Huh. I guess I was wrong. Oh, maybe I was basing it off of this thing. Wasn't there something? No, I swear there was some... That? Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the Battlefield 5. Or is it in Battlefield 4? Yeah! That's what I'm thinking of. Is there like an image of with the action down? Basically, when it unhooks, it has the 2 barrels, but then underneath, like in the middle, it has one for a sniper round. Whose video is this? Check it.
This isn't fair. Now I can't shoot anyone. This is broken.
Stool.subscribe. Subscribe. That glitched out. Look. You see how it has that little barrel right there? Can y'all see that? It has like the little barrel right there in the bottom, in the middle. Yeah. Why don't you just do that? But like the bottom one will be for the lips. Oh, crud. Which video was... Oh, there we go. You see what I'm saying? And that was a real one. That's real. That was a real weapon we had.
The makeup clumped up
Boar's
in a tissue means I've created one of those anti-protester beanbag things that cops use, but specifically for my face. So instead, I'm going to make barrels within the barrel and then fill them individually with makeup. And this means I need to modify the powder pusher. And I couldn't find a piece that turns a 40mm pipe into a 90mm pipe. So I'm just going to...
Yeah, see, it's right, like, first things first.
And then fill them individually with makeup. And this means I need to modify the powder
That's
pusher.
going to be a nightmare to get all that makeup off, dude. That's why I'm like, you should buy that like that really cool like Indian like colored powder stuff. It's freaking sick.
And I couldn't find a piece that turns a 40mm pipe into a 90mm pipe, so I'm just gonna make an adapter on the.
How's it going, Mr. Gamer? It's all good, my dude.
Yeah.
Then I glued it all together, and this looks awesome. So now I just loaded up some makeup.
That just seems random. Viva Mexico! Yeah, that somehow became green
so I
and
tried
red.
some liquid makeup.
Did you put green, or was that mostly blue?
And that worked even
Nice.
worse. So I'm going
sell
back
it for
to
$1
the
million.
powder, but this
I
time
guarantee
with
you
more.
it'll sell.
And the 2% of my audience that are women and the 8% that are clowns know that makeup isn't cheap. Even this Halloween variety I bought was
Why
like
do I feel
$20
personally
a
attacked?
packet. But luckily for the ladies and clowns watching, I'm going to show you how you can save some dollars and make your own. You start by squeezing the flour out of corn into a bowl.
Easy.
And then you squeeze the blue out
I've never
of some
seen it done
blueberries,
like with
and you
pure
mix it
grip
all.
strength though. That's some like top tier stuff. That's some like One Punch Man Jujutsu Kaisen strength. I haven't seen that. It's crazy. I normally use a mortar and pedestal.
Then you place the blue powder mixture in your housemate's tray that their dead grandmother passed down to them that they don't
That looks so cool. That reminds me of sea salt ice cream or like bubblegum ice cream.
want stained, and you mix it all up, making sure to get out the clumps.
The frick? Where does that
Then
come
put it
from?
in the oven. And once it's dry, you've got your own blue powder, perfect for
Question: do you trust that oven afterwards? Do you trust that oven to cook your food ever again?
gender reveals and starting Californian bushfires. And eating.
It's very tempting. I understand why you would try it. Ugh.
Then I loaded that up into the barrels. And I was about to test this out on
So is it literally just cornstarch and food coloring? That's like genuine makeup at home? I didn't know that.
myself, but I've realized a potential problem. If the pipes aren't secured properly inside the barrel, then I've just made a spear gun, which is why I'm going to test it
A
first
spear-
on someone
yeah.
I'm not afraid to hurt. A woman.
Hey!
What PSI do you want?
Go 48.
I did 40. Okay, 48. I like it. You're going higher.
Yeah.
Do we... Can I just point out before this goes any further? Maybe let's put her like a soft padding in the back just in case the force launches her backwards, not into hooks, like actual protruding hooks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like don't do that. Maybe put like a mattress or something. I'm not saying it's gonna like launch her across the wall or anything. But I'm just saying, you know, better safe than sorry. Oh, you said there's an update on. Not suspended? Like, what excuse are they giving for that? Like that they're still investigating? I guess it doesn't matter too much what they do in the short term as long as there's genuine long term, but still. That's an interesting one. That looks bad. That don't look too good. Especially since it's like a pretty open and shut case from the sound of it.
3, 2.
This sounds dangerous. Ah! Beautiful!
Yeah.
Did that hurt?
Actually,
It did?
Yeah, kind of.
they hurt a little bit.
Hey, that's usually wait. When
Yeah,
you
of
usually
course
find
it's stung. It's a sandblaster. That's the stuff we use to like literally blast like rust and other particles off of things. Of course it hurts. Bro invented a sandblaster.
things as well, right?
Wait, that
kind
looks
of
good.
Would you
Wow.
date this?
This is great.
It looks beautiful.
Yes, yes. Great.
You look. Shady. I'm gonna be honest with you. She looks like she just went ham on one of these. Like she looks like she just couldn't handle it. You know, she didn't have table manners. Her mama didn't teach her right. Like all right, I'll give it to you, but you better not make a mess. What did I tell you? I said use a spoon. Don't use your hands. Darn it.
Stop.
Hey, that's usually wait. When you usually put on it stings as well, right?
Like,
That's kind of
good.
Would you date this?
This is great.
Can I go on a date with this?
Yes, it's great. Even
The prince would date this.
I want to see what I look like now.
To be fair, you're wearing less makeup
Because,
than most French women.
I trust it. I trust this person.
Back during the Revolutionary, around the times of the
Tate's
Enlightenment.
makeup looks pretty good. I would say she looks better than she usually does. So now it's her turn to shoot me.
I've seen Marie Antoinette. Allegedly, he snuck the underage girl into a club. The list just gets worse. Now at this point, it's alleged, right, and whatnot, but it's a pretty obvious situation. They can't Not only does it make them look bad, but at some point, I'm wondering the people who support them. At a certain point, it comes down to are you gonna be okay with that, or are you just gonna be cool with that? You're gonna keep supporting that? But, what can I say? It's not like I'm a huge sports dude anyway, so it's not like I can't be like, I refuse to watch due to my principles and morals. I wouldn't really affect it so much. But, boys, I'll tell you what, though, I'll definitely react to, a news report or something when somebody puts something. I guarantee you somebody's gonna make something. Ow! I just noticed he put that stuff on his eyeballs. Bro's looking like he's about to cross the river Styx with the gold medallions and whatnot.
Okay.
Getting ready for death.
2.
That one came out better than the other one.
How you feeling?
Alright, did anything happen?
You look very.
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
You look very pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you look very.
You don't even look like the Joker, actually. To me, you look more like Yondu. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
My eyes have a light of just flour. It's like I've got cataracts. Can you flip the screen?
That's gotta be painful.
Now you want to kiss yourself.
And I think that worked very well. I see no difference in my makeup and Marge's. The makeup gun gets 7 out of 10. Okay, the next suggestion comes from someone wanting me to create a device that makes...
I'd use that. I would use it. If I was a makeup user, I'd do it. It hurts without goggles. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Water fun. And luckily, I don't have to. As the sponsor of today's video, Air Up has got that covered.
An Air Up is not like any other water bottle. It's a completely new way of drinking.
Screw that, unless they sponsor me. Mineral water. It's the only way to make drinking water fun. Do you want a soda, but you're not supposed to because the doctor said don't drink a soda, so you have to drink water, but you're like, water for losers. Mineral water. Or sparkling water. Or whatever you freaking call carbonated water. Club soda, that. You call it club soda if you want to feel like you're cheating.
It uses these little scent pods that go over the straw like this. Then you just fill up your bottle with whatever water you want. And if you feel like a bit of a flavor hit, you pull up the pod and Air Up flavors the water using scent. And now it tastes like you're drinking flavored water, but you're not. It's the bottle tricking your brain into thinking you're drinking something that's not really
amazing
there. It's the same process as when you eat food on the toilet, but in a good way.
And I really love having Air Up in the garage with me, as it helps me stay hydrated. And also when I'm making...
This actually follows the same scientific principle as like when you make, for example, like just sort of like lemon water, cucumber water, and I don't mean lemonade. I mean like when people just sort of dice up lemons or dice up cucumbers and just sort of put it into the water without blending it or mixing or anything, just sort of allows it to be in there. Sort of the aroma and the sort of like slight flavoring that does give off from the fruit and stuff, like gives that sort of flavor as if you're tasting a lot more cucumber than you actually are. So it's very important whenever you drink like cucumber water or lemon water or orange water, grapefruit, whatever those waters are, you sort of take in the smell before you take a sip. So there you go. If you ever made some homemade, that stuff.
Stuff like on the grinder, It helps
his
mask
face
the
was attacked
smell
by cotton
of the
candy.
powder that's in my nose.
You're not wrong.
There's 15 different flavor pods.
That's a good
which
point.
all make
It does look
water
like a
taste
kid like
so
accidentally
yummy. My personal
ate cotton
favourite is
candy
this
while his
mango
face was
passion
wet,
fruit
wasn't it?
one. And I don't know how they squeeze a whole mango and passion fruit inside here, but it works. So go grab your own Air Up with flavor pods today using the link in the description below and use the code IDAT to get 10% off at checkout.
Awesome, my dude. Use this code if y'all want some cool stuff.
And the next idea comes from some guy on Twitter, but I forgot his name. And they want me to
You mean the platform formerly known as Twitter?
turn one of those little kid push cars into a lawnmower, which is a great idea, as everyone knows the kids are really bad at
That's an
doing
amazing
that.
idea, except I feel like your legs would be obliterated by the blades.
Thank you.
Okay, so the first thing I did was ruin a child's day by buying the last little tyke car in the store, and then
Nice.
I ruined someone's marriage
Why would you go to a store? Go to a yard sale. What are you doing?
by buying the last whippersnipper in the store. And I think you Americans call whippersnippers something else, like lawn trimmers or edge trimmers or something else that doesn't make sense. And you're also probably confused why I even bought a whippersnipper
I'm confused how you have a gasoline powered. Mine's electric.
in the first place and don't use a Sharpie Spinny. But there is a good reason. If I bought a Sharpie Spinny and put it on the bottom, I would want to use it without the blade guard.
I have one of those, except mine, it's kind of like cracked open. The frame's kind of cracked in half open. So anytime I mow the lawn, it just launches all the grass into my neighbor's yard. It's hilarious.
For aesthetic reasons, but this would be too dangerous. And with the blade guards, it's too lame. But with a whippersnipper, it's got a plastic wire, and that way I can get my feet nice and close and only sustain minimal foot damage.
Yeah.
there any chance of me getting inside this?
You have to remove the roof, I feel like. Why don't you do like a... Like you sit on the roof and use like a rope to
Despite my
control
best
the wheel.
efforts, I could not make it inside the car, so I'm going to have to make some modifications. First, I took off the roof and turned it into
I just realized the wheel doesn't actually control anything, so I don't know. I don't understand what that would do. I feel like I didn't use my brain there for a second. The wheel is not controlling anything. I just realized.
and then realized
the
that
steering
I'll
wheel.
actually be able to wear the roof like a backpack.
Like a Ninja Turtle.
Then I cut some
okay.
holes
Or
in the
that.
back.
That's also cool. A backpack.
And
Ooh,
somehow,
sciatica?
in my
What was that?
random cutting, I managed to make a nice little flap for the motor to sit
Oh.
on. And then I also got the whippersnipper head in the right place on the front on the first
Oh.
go. And I think it's done.
Nice.
Looks like fun. You having fun?
Look at the mobility.
Whoa.
I feel like we've already invented this, and it's just called a lawnmower. Isn't it? No, doesn't that already exist? Just like a... Yeah, just one of these. You just made one of these, but more complicated. I feel like. Yeah, look, that's like literally it. That's like literally the same thing. I'll give you that. Yours like reaches out more. But I feel like this one would be more comfortable to sit on. Oh, that price though. Never mind. Yeah, that price is a little bit too much. I think I'd rather his. His is cheaper. I feel like.
Can you honk the horn?
Yeah, this one actually is within my budget. I feel like.
So
I like
now
this
to
one. Never
measure
mind.
how well it works, I'm going to compare
Never mind
it
what
to
I
a
said
normal
earlier.
Sharpie Spinny. But I don't have much grass, so I'm going to just do this edge tuft. And with the normal Sharpie Spinny, I cut half the grass in 11 seconds. And now for my little car.
Let's just hope this works.
Were you going to turn it on before getting into it?
Let's hope it works. I mean, it'll work. You just sort of shove the lawn like a mower into a kid car. Like,
It's like an old-fashioned.
you didn't like weld it or anything special. It's just sort of in there. You could just pick it up and use it like normal with the car and all. Oh, never mind. You did break it somehow. Okay, there we go. I'm impressed. He's getting he's getting grass backfire. Oh, you need to get like some clear glass like protection. Maybe you should have worn goggles. Why does he have ear protection but not eye protection? What does he think he's doing?
I feel like you need goggles. Should I go get him?
Why does he even have the Why is he even covering his ears? It's not the... Ooh. Maxi. I can't tell what it is. Are those llamas? What are they? Cats? They might be kitty cats. I think he has kitty cats on his boxers.
That's awesome.
Wow, he is just obliterating his lawn.
Yeah, it's been hitting me as well.
Ah!
Picked it up before doing this.
No! No, keep going.
You know what? Yeah.
What do you mean? There's still plenty
That
of grass
took me
left.
6 minutes to cut compared
I've
to
seen that
11
dude on
seconds,
TikTok
but
that
it
mows
was
people's
more
lawns for
fun
free.
and also
You're not
fixed
done
a
yet.
slipped disc in my back. 6 out of 10. Okay, the last viewer suggestion was
this?
emailed to me by someone with a really dirty ass, Liam Morosi. He sent me 2 images, both of which are great, but this one is definitely going to get me demonetized. So I'm making the one that won't directly show my asshole to the world. And I'm going to start by borrowing my mate's bike and taking off the pedals.
Ah! What'd I tell you?
And the entire frame,
He's just slowly
which I'm gonna
taking
turn into
apart
support
that
for the
bike and
pedals.
everything else in his
Now,
garage.
you guys are always making fun of my welds whenever I show them, but I don't really care anymore, as I am improving a lot, and I'm very proud.
Definitely
And I
are.
welded 2 pipes onto the frame, which the toilet paper turning thing will go inside. And I felt like I've definitely exceeded my daily dose of welding fumes, so decided to try
Nice.
clamping the pedals onto the pipe instead of welding, and then testing
Nah,
it
keep
out.
welding. Weld for life! You see what happened? That wouldn't have happened if you welded. That wouldn't have happened. What'd I say? What'd I say? I'm a genius!
Then painted it the same color as my mate's toilet, which I also borrowed and installed outside.
Yeah, but I feel like if you paint it the same color as a toilet, it makes it look fugly. You gotta have some contrast.
This is where you do this, okay?
Oh, that dog's fur is gonna get caught in the chains. Please don't do this.
So this is all
Lovely.
set up. Now I just need to make a pair of YouTube-friendly underpants that allow me to use the toilet and
Ah.
not get demonetized. Okay, there is nothing else for me to do now, but wait.
I feel like that's such a waste of toilet paper. Coffee, nice. Go to McDonald's. What is he vacuuming it out? Come on. Wait, but how? It's gonna get stuck when you try to. It's gonna like catch the droppings. That's not gonna work. It ripped.
You got it. Wait, did you get that up your leg? Wait, how did you get it on your hands? Okay, round 2.
Hey! It broke again. Yeah.
Your poo is just...
The problem is you didn't buy Charmin. That's the problem. You need to get that extra strength, the red
It
one.
works, but it rips it.
No, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sitting
You're
on
sitting-
the toilet paper here.
Oh,
I think isn't that the point? Is that you sit on it?
first mistake.
But also, look,
Well, how else are you gonna get it through your butt crack? You gotta sit on it. That's where your butt crack is.
some good coverage there.
Ew. No, now he's gotta go hand cycling.
Oh, yes!
I mean, it gives him an angle.
Trail.
Dude, and it's getting fainter. The poo's slowly disappearing. How do you feel?
That is a lot of TP for a little bit of
No, it's
poo.
getting thicker.
What? You're pooing more.
Yeah, you gotta stop
You can
pooing.
control how much you poo.
It tickles.
He ate a lot of makeup. It's all blue.
Wait,
That or he's been eating Smurfs. I mean, one or the other.
It's never ending.
Ah!
What? That's
God!
surprised by your own poo.
Ah!
And you get
Was that Papa Smurf? I think that was Papa Smurf.
Roll. You can reuse this. Make another one.
Oh, you get 2.
You get 2, and
Dude, Gargamel finally got him.
then you sit on that
And
way.
then you sit this
and you-
way.
That's the correct way to
You've
sit
only
on it.
dirtied one side
According
of
to
the toilet paper.
Butters
And then
from South
the
Park.
next
Yeah,
time
you do
go
use
to
the other side. It's
It
double.
reverses,
Yeah.
and then you just switch like this.
Yeah.
Like,
Also,
so
you
far
can
you're using
reuse
one
it. It's like
roll of toilet paper
recycled.
first.
Yeah.
I don't know what people usually do, but that sounds like a lot.
Well, that's better than mine. I'm usually a 2.
You're gonna have to make a lot of trips to
roll
Costco.
guy,
Oh, you just take it out and wipe with the roll and then throw it away. Yeah.
Exactly. It's not gonna work with my legs because my ass is too fat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. At this point, I feel like you would have a million times just a better of a time if you just ripped off a couple of those leaves and used those to wipe your butt. I'm just saying.
When I put pressure
Just saying.
down,
Like you're just
creating a seal
in the toilet. Oh wow, you got a fat
I
ass.
got a fat ass.
Well, you either need a bigger toilet or stronger toilet paper. Yeah.
But this works well.
With the pH
The hand.
pad.
You just-
Ooh!
As I was saying, this works.
You spooked
well
the doggo.
because You're leaning forward,
Yeah.
creating a hole, and you can feel it running right over your asshole.
That and it feels good.
It
Yeah.
actually feels nice.
Yeah.
It's like someone's getting a feather and lightly going.
Just tickling you?
Go like that. Have you heard
Just
that
tickling your muffler?
I think you should put some pants on.
And that toilet was actually really nice to use. The feeling of the toilet paper running along me
I think I know what he's gonna ask his girlfriend to try it later on.
kind of gave me a new
Just a pinky,
perspective
though.
on life, which means it's time for the
You
winner.
can tell.
But before I announce the winner of the viewer suggestions, I'm going to tell you about something
She's gonna
else
be
I've
like,
done.
you
I've
remember when you
hid
shot me in the
cryptic
face with the
clues
makeup?
throughout this whole video, and whoever figures it out first gets $5,000.
It's a
And also
ducky!
gets this nude photo of me. It's tricky, but
Nice.
you're all smarter and hornier than me, so I think you can figure it out. Okay, the winner of the viewer idea is Liam Morosi with the toilet paper cleaning thing, which I'm giving 8 out of 10. Thanks to the clean ass, and reach out and I'll give you your prize. Thank you so much for watching. If you like
Awesome.
that, subscribe and check out some of my other videos.
Dude, that was phenomenal. Another great clip. I love it. I love that eventually he himself was like, I ran out of ideas. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do. I love it, my dude. Ayo. We're gonna drop our little I'm about to copy paste this. Hold on. Ayo, be sure to join the crew. Please like, follow, and subscribe. And hey, if you like that video, you should check out this stuff.